Another applause for yo, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
He has done for us, you know, even allowing us, allowing our structures to work alone. It is a very big milestone because he has supported us financially, spiritually. He has been there for us. You know, he has been an instrument in this fight. He has been communicating with so many people who are concerned with the copyright law, and he made sure that at least the copyright law amendment bill at least passes. So to Mongerike na Roast to the President. Before I go further, I would like to invite my brother Humphrey Nabimanya and J. Kazora at least to say something, just to say something. Because Kazora has been there. You know how much he has inspired us. He has promoted so many musicians. He knows where we have come from. Olugendo luno Kazora alumanyi nnyo, abaddewo ng'abayimbi balwana ne bakaaba ne babasiba lwa copyright. Okubaako kyayogera n'ekiba ekigambo kimu kiba kijja tuzaamu amaanyi. Then Humphrey abeddewo yatandikanga naye era media personality n'abako abayimbi bakwatako ne bamuvi kati bayingidde Icon Awards wetuuse mugiraba omulimu gwakoze munene nnyo kuba he invests a lot of money every year to promote the creative sector in Uganda. So I think it deserves to say something. There are so many people who are here who deserve to say something, but in the interest of time, we might be at least allowed to have few. Me, these gentlemen have invited here, our Commissioner General, and then our Honorable Minister. So we need to find a way on how we can professionalize their job and to make sure that at least they have a fair pay, because they contribute promoting music waffe batekamu amaanyi mangi ne mu movies n'ebirala. So ba dancers tubongereko engali ez'amaanyi. Olwaleero tulina ba fashion designers mu nnyumba. Ba fashion designers bano be mulaba tubadde nabo tetubaliiko naye nga be batwambaza ate nga nabo bagattako nnyo ku ikonomi yaffe ng'eggwanga okulaba nti bakola ebintu ebyawano mu bitengi mu culture eyazze ez'enjawulo okupromotinga eggwanga lyaffe so that naffe abantu abalala batwegombe bagule ebintu byaffe ebikoleddwa wano. Fashion designers mbakubireko engali zaabwe. Tulina ba film makers nabo bazze. Film makers mumanyi omulimu gwe bakola mbakubireko mu ngali z'amaanyi. Tulina ba producers abatukubira ennyimba bannange nabo mbakubireko mu ngali z'amaanyi. Tulina ba songwriters abawandiika ennyimba zino abantu ze bayimba nabo mbakubireko engali z'amaanyi. Then tulina n'abakubi b'ebivuga bino obwedda abali wano nabo mbakubireko engali z'amaanyi kuba bakola omulimu gw'amaanyi. Ani omulala DJs ba DJ bane mbakubireko engali z'amaanyi bakola kwa kyamaanyi opromotinga ennyimba zaffe. Abakurafts ab'enjawulo muli bangi nnyo naye omanyi speech yange saagala kwogera nnyo. Njagala kuyita President Cindy Sanyu mumulekajjeko wano ku stage katono. The musicians. My first time to hear something like that, it was in Ivory Coast. Nenda banga tuli mabega. We needed structures. Imagine in 2026 without structures that governs the industry. You know? So ngandaba tekisobola kukola. Ekirala, respect. We need to have at least a creative night every year with creatives and our invitees. I'm telling you people, we need a night where we dress very well and invite our guests to come and celebrate with us. We need that one night at least once a year. And I think this night can begin that journey. Twetagayo night to uniting ngaba creative beggwanga. Netusobola okucelebrating creativity kubanga creative sector yemu ku bantu ku sector ekyasinze okuemploying abantu abangi mu Uganda. After agriculture, construction and then creative sector, I think we are like that. We create that 3% on the GDP. Tuli bamanyi banaimwe kubireko munga. Before corporate, even before corporate. So, badde nsaba nga sigenda kwogera bingi naye njagala Cindy onabeko kyayogera ku.
Time has healed us all. We have all grown to this moment, and I'm here today to just celebrate with Eddie Kenzo and the Federation to celebrate a milestone of the industry. Yes, Techiwede, a lot of people say why we celebrating Chinagwa, but still we know what it means because for years, Baitibagula was, just to let us in to have this discussion. So I'd like to appreciate our hosts. Tugenda, yes, but I know Matafari, like opening all those doors of Tukulina and so let us an industry night to celebrate with all very to be Mirochino Chinini, Chimaita Chinagwa, Naye. It's still a milestone for us to be here to celebrate together. And I'm with you if this is going to be an industry night as Uma, we want to be there. Thank you.
That one was a bit hard for some people. Echiita wakulu Kamaleyo Empungu terya bire. So, pick one lesson from what you have achieved. That you need to be organized. It's not difficult to ignore disorganized people. You have been ignored for long because you were disorganized. The moment you got organized, with all our power as the state, we could not ignore you. So, you are celebrating the power of unity and organization. Banaye mutunulire nkuyege. Kuntu butinitini naye buzimba ekiswa. Because of being united. These ants, they can build a huge anthill. Because everyone has a duty. Now, not everybody can be Eddie Kenzo. Not everybody can be a president. Not everybody can be on the board. But everybody can make your organization strong if you play your role. Government likes to associate n'ebitambula. Ekintu bwe kiba kitambula tukigoberera mu bwangu. Ate oluusi tukiwamba n'okiwamba. Bagambye nti ekiyita waggulu otega wansi. Abanene bali eri waggulu naye kampeyini ejja n'etuuka. Kambabuulire kalikulamu y'ebyobufuzi ekyuse okutuukirira omuntu wa wansi. Mwami Kini Kalisa owedda bakugeya wano munnange kampulopere bakuliko titemwagala kusasula weba broadcaster nze sibibaddeemu bano bakenzo kenzo yabakunze owedda bakugeya sebo ngenda kulopera. That is how the Lugambo people talk. So, campaign has changed. I left Parliament 20 years ago. I'm coming back this time. When I went to campaign, I found that people who were born when I was leaving Parliament are now in charge of the ground. I know all the English from Makerere University, even the Yale University of Bill Clinton and George Bush, but that was not going to be enough for me to win. I needed to call creatives. They told me, Mr. Mao, Amatai Gasule Wali, told him a fashion show. Olusungu lwofuuwa terujja kugasa. Ffe twagala otubuulire, twagala kutuuka wali, tutuuka tutya. Nennoonya bano ab'amasimu, oluusi oyita Rale, okunga abantu weetaaga abantu abakuba ku nnyimba. Even politics has a new curriculum now. And I can tell you that has been true from the level of the presidential campaign. Even the LC1 campaign is going to happen like that. Didn't you have to do that song? Ensonga Yoweri. We are going to do a collaboration soon. Auntie, I'm chairman, ma'am.
Tiwaliwo chairman kukyaleo ekula lya Afrika chairman musajja mulungi nnyo afudde ekula lya Afrika ettendo ensonga Yoweri Yoweri.
So, even the president had to look for you, the creatives. Now, music comes where words and other forms of expression have ended. When you are so happy, you run out of ways of expressing your happiness, then you just burst into song. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. That is when now you need it. So, when you are very emotional, that's why the Bible has the book of Psalms. It is full of songs. Find you. In 2006, when we passed this law, I was a member of parliament. Our chairman was the late Jacob Olanya. We passed 3 laws on intellectual property. They were very difficult. These laws are a bit boring. Many members of parliament don't even understand these laws. That's true.
Hello.
The Patents Act, Copyright Act, Trademarks Act. The Registrar General of URSB is a specialist in intellectual property. So history has blessed us to have somebody ekintu akitegeera. Waliwo okumanya naye waliwo okutegeera. There are many people who know but they don't understand. Today we are celebrating effort and some achievement. Most of the achievements are in the future. But we must celebrate effort. Abange, lwaki tukola baby shower ng'omwana tannazaalibwa? You celebrate the effort of the mother and father to achieve a pregnancy. Effort tebeera nyangu. Some people even go to laboratories for that effort. Baby shower comes before the child is born. Tulimu seasons za science. Osobola n'okukebera omwana ng'akyali mu lubuto lwa nnyina. Olwaleero tetujja kutuliza. Bino si bya bufuzi. Tebiina ludda. Nga bwe mulabye painting eno, nga bwe erina colours zonna. Tetuli wano lwa kibiina kyonna. Tuliwo nga tuyimirira wamu ne gavumenti yaffe nga tugamba nti omuyiiya yenna ateeka okulya mu ntuuyo ze. That is the only principle. If you are not a creative, wekiba nga tekikwatako kireke ekite. Nanyini mufu. That is why you people did the work. You have forced government to move fast. I've never seen government moving this fast. Meeting Jenasoko kuchairinga eyaba creatives yali ku ministry ga 23 mwezi kwa November 2023. I have that historic photo. There was Cindy, there was Eddie Kenzo, there was that gentleman there. We were about that secretariat. We had the Mtuzo was sent by Nia Joel here. I was told Shiba and Amina were on the way. Those are some of the people who were working behind the scenes. So the president has okayed and he has invested in creating what they call, let me give the technical name first. It is called the Robust Integrated Copyright Management System. But in short, CMS, Copyright Management System. But the full name for tech is Robust Integrated Copyright Management System. Step 1 system have your song in its database. Bible egamba tokoleza taala wansi w'ekitanda. Let your song be up there. Then everybody who plays music will be licensed. If it is XYZ pub, it must have a license. If it is a radio station, it must be licensed. So if you have a business that uses music for entertainment, kitegeeza nti omwenge guleeta abantu naye music yabasikiriza. Omuganda agamba ekigumbye engalabi bagambya okuwumbya oba okugumbya. Ekiwumbye engalabi mwenge gubula. So if you are playing music, the music makes people to come. Now the president, the government and the parliament and the creatives are saying you pay a share of what you earn because of that music. The musicians don't want all your music, all that money. So if King Karisa and his friends of the broadcasters tribe are using your song like kweyagala to do an advert, he will be paid maybe 40 million for the advert. Kenzo does not want your 40 million. He just wants his share of that 40 million according to the law. Because you have used his song to advertise Coca-Cola. Because you are sharing a profit. That is it. So, if you own a radio station or a TV station, people will listen to your radio station because you are playing somebody's song. So this is about partnership. We are saying yes to partnership and no to exploitation. Tulwanisa obunyunyusi.
You got it right, Ambassador.
Baleme kubeeranga ensekere
You got it right.
ezinyunyuta
Way too long. No more.
or bed bugs for that
Got
matter.
it to the world.
Now, enforcement. Enforcement is going to be technological. There is no policeman going to stand near you. The police will be invisible in the technology. Let me explain it. Each bar will have that machine or a chip installed in their place of entertainment. And it is a must. Tekiriko kuteesa. You must accept ne license ya KCCA, ne license ya Mukono Municipal Council. Ebimu ku bikwakilizo. The conditions of getting the license is to have that chip in your bag. Omukadde akwatira kuki? Kate tubakutte. So, this is how it will be enforced. Now, if you don't have a license, your business will be closed because you're operating without a license. We are making this chip to be a condition for licensing your bar or place of entertainment. So that is technological. Now where the human beings come from is that URSP working with police will inspect regularly or to see that you have not tampered with the chip. The chip must be there. So they will be inspecting that chip regularly, and this is the device. So it is about cooperation. So to the broadcasters and the owners of bars, don't wait for the government to come for you. Please cooperate voluntarily. Chiyamba mwe. You want to first go and put your hand in the wound of Jesus to say, wazuki tekweli. We must make room for the doubting Thomases. But Thomas Tubalina, they are 1/12. So we must accept that. So UCC will detect that your song has been played. So if John Black's song has been played, that wait. You know that song? Is it Bwabwa or Bwebwe? That one is a real copyright. He's the only one who knows what he sang. So, that now, Mao FM has played that Bwebwe. Now you don't get your money that very day. That is where the collecting societies come in. They collect, they kulembeka, and then they give you regularly. Now that collecting agency has a monitoring agency which is UCC to monitor